Hello, my darlings. Conditional probability, page 2. All right, so example 2, we're looking back at who packed their lunch, who bought it at school, and who got their lunch some other way. So I just recopied the tree diagram that we had from the first set of notes. And so here we go. And I also just wrote down a couple totals since we don't have all the totals here. Is the total number of people were 85. The total who packed, 13 and 8 or 5 were 18. The total who bought at school were 29. The total who got it some other way, 38. All right, so A, probability that someone was an upperclassman. Well, there were 38 out of 85. And again, this is if we grab one single person. We randomly pick one person. And I accidentally did a typo here. I put B for bought, but I forgot on the tree diagram I did S for school. So the B's are actually S's. So this is the probability that they bought at school or some other way. And it doesn't matter what grade they were in. So we have 29 school, 38 other way for a total of 67 out of 85. Okay. All right, so here the probability that they packed, and remember this is intersection, and they are underclassmen. So underclassmen who packed, 13 out of 85. All right, so this one is one of those conditional probabilities. So probability that they are underclassmen given they bought their lunch at school. So we're just looking at the people that bought their lunch at school. So we're just looking at those 29 people. Out of those 29 people, 21 were underclassmen. So 21 out of 29. So that's the conditional probability. All right, E, probability that they bought at school. And there's no condition here, so it doesn't matter, just they bought at school. So we have 29 people that bought at school out of the total of 85 people we asked. All right, so now F has a condition. Probability that they got their lunch some other way given they are upperclassmen. So we're looking only right here at these upperclassmen. Out of these 38 upperclassmen, 25 got their lunch some other way. So 25 out of 38. All right, G, they're upper and they bought their lunch at school. And means it has to be both at the same time. So they're upper and bought their lunch at school. And I somehow got something wrong there. I don't know what I did. So upper and, so that should only be an 8. That should be an 8 out of 85. I'm not sure where I got the 46 from. I don't know what happened there. So that should be 8 out of 85. Sorry about that. All right. And the probability that they're underclassmen or got their lunch some other way. So underclassmen, there's 47, but then there's these 25 that also got their lunch some other way. So 47 plus 25, 72 out of 85. Okay, so that takes care of example 2. Example 3, we're going to look at how to use a Venn diagram to find these probabilities. So at a barbecue, Rocket was making food for 50 people. He was barbecuing hot dogs and hamburgers. 20 people had hot dogs, 25 people had hamburgers, and of those, 15 had both. The rest of the people ate something else, probably chicken or falafel, who knows. All right, so my 2 circles, I did hot dog and hamburger, and I'm going to start in the middle. 15 had both, so that puts 15 in the middle. 25 had hamburgers, but I already have 15 people, so that means 10 goes right here, because 15 and 10 would be 25. 20 had hot dogs, but I already have 15 people, so there's 5 there. So 20 total had hot dogs. If you add those 3 up, you get 30, and we had 50 people, which means 20 people had something else besides hamburgers and hot dogs. All right, so A, probability of a hot dog. Well, that's just the basics. There were 20 people that had hot dogs out of 50. This is burger or hot dog. And remember, or in math means one or the other or both. So that's all these people on the inside of the circles. So that would be 30 out of 50. C, hot dog and hamburger. So 15 out of 50. Only hot dog. So that's just those 5 people right there. So 5 out of 50. Burger. Well, there were 25 people that got a hamburger out of 50. So right here, hot dog given burger. So that's the key. This is one of those conditional probabilities. So given burger means we only look inside the hamburger circle. Inside that circle, there are 25 people, and 15 of them had a hot dog. So that's the 15 out of 25. Okay. So this one is the opposite, where we're given that we know they had a hot dog. So what's the probability they had a hamburger, given we know they had a hot dog? So we're looking just at the hot dog circle. 15 people had a hamburger out of 20 people inside that circle. So 15 out of 20. Okay. And last one, neither hot dog or burger. So they didn't have either, so that's these 20 people outside of the circles. So